What is going on, guys? This is 223 Frank the Tank, and I'm going to be showing you guys the Shannon Fisher chemical tanker, I believe it's called. It is made by a guy on Steam called mickvdboom, the Shannon Fisher chemical tanker. And wow, this ship is just massive. And well, I'm going to be showing you guys around the ship and showing you guys all the details and giving you a tour, and then we're gonna throw it into some waves and see how it handles the waves. So runs pretty well considering its size. Really an amazing ship. You need to use a mission. You have to create a mission so you can spawn it, and it's all one piece. It's not made of multiple pieces, so it was made using a custom editor, and just wow, the details on it are just incredible so far. So I'm gonna walk down the deck. I spawned like 2 guys on the ship just to have company. This is a chemical tanker, so you'd be transporting, diesel and whatever. Just imagine chemicals that it might add later on in the game. But here we've got pumps for the tanks. We've got a crane in the middle, really cool. Got your controls for the crane, got all the controls for that, yeah. And you got even more pumps on this side because, this thing is just gonna be able to hold an absolute insane amount of fluids. This, I'm not really sure what this is. Ooh, that scared me a little bit. I'm just gonna leave that alone. Don't really know what that's for. It's just kind of next, I don't know, maybe you crane it up with this crane, but I don't see why or what use this has. But anyways, I digress. We've got a big old tank. I'm not sure what it's for. It seems to have a connector on the top. Can't really see it. Another fluid connector. A little NPC man. This is a pump over here with a hose. Not sure what it's for. Pump out. I guess that's when you're giving fuel. I'm not sure, to be honest with you guys. I haven't really played with that stuff yet. So it's got little details with the paint blocks. Really cool. Very nice. So I really went around back. There's no doors in the bottom, so you have to go up. Don't get stuck. Alright, let's see. Crew cabin. Got a little keyboard, little computer, a little mug, get your coffee. Got some cool little cabinets, very nicely done. A bed, a couch. Ooh, and a light for the room. Very nice. Having individual lights is much better than just pressing one button and lighting up everything. I think it's more interesting this way. So we got our crew cabin. Gotta go down those stairs in a bit. Ooh, okay, so these are to look at the tanks. Interesting. Look at that view. This thing's just an absolute beast. Honestly, such a big ship, and it runs quite well. Now, I do have a pretty powerful computer, but I'd imagine that it will still run pretty well on most computers. So we're gonna go down first, because I believe to get this thing going, we need to turn all the engines on first. So let's see, there's nothing in here yet. Yep. Obviously, big ships like this usually take a couple months to make, and I'm sure this guy's working on it very hard. I mean, the level of detail already on the ship is just amazing. So let's see, I'm sure it's only going to get better. Got a pipe or two in the way. That's okay. Alright, so let's see what this is. Fire suppression, engine, control breaker, starters, throttle. Turn these lights on. Very cool. Well, I'm gonna get the engine started first. So throttle up all the way, because why not? Full send. Gotta turn down the volume a little bit while I'm down here, because wow, that's really loud. So we've got a fire suppression system, really cool detail. I mean, because engines could blow up in Stormworks, that actually makes a lot of sense to have this system installed. So very cool. Let's go down here. Whoa. Very detailed. Just wow. Amazing. Honestly. And this is a first. I've never seen an engine room have this kind of detail in it before. So that's really nice to see. Fuel. Got plenty of fuel. Generator. Get the generator started. I'm sure that these main engines are feeding it actually, so just cut it off. I'm sure it doesn't need it. Alright, let's walk. Oh, wow. That's really weird. A really steep staircase. Let's walk up here. We got another room over here. Ooh. What in the world can this be? Let me lower that volume even more. Holy crap, that's loud. We just got a ton of stuff unlabeled, so I really don't know what it does. It could be sinking the ship for all I know. Yeah. I don't know if I should be pressing all of these buttons, because I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I have no idea what's going on here. So let's make our way back to the top. We'll get the engine started. We could just get going. Oh. If we could get up to the top, maybe not. Then we have to press this button. Oh wow, I can't reach. Alright, well, wish me luck. So close. Let's try it. Oh yeah, the one thing that needs to be really fixed in this game is ladders. Or the way you walk up the ladders. Because I always have a little bit of trouble with getting up ladders in this game. But whatever, it's okay, small complaint. So... passenger cabin, yeah, passenger, little typo there buddy, but hey, props to you for making this impressive ship, so a little typo doesn't hurt anybody. So here we go, got our lifeboat up here, engines are running, so that exhaust is coming out right there through that stack. Let's make sure this thing's connected. Lights. Oh! Yeah, don't fall off. It's okay, we'll get back up there. Yeah, but this ship is very smooth considering how big it is. I've already said that a million times, I know. I don't know what these are for, and that's just little details here. Little details to appreciate. A lot of foghorns because it's a big ship and we want to tell people that we're coming. We got a little friend over here. They're probably gonna die later when I put it through some big waves, but hey, whatever. So look at this little map and everything. Like the amount of detail this man put into his ship is just crazy. Got a little TV or computer monitor. We got a radar. So definitely can't wait for that new update to come out. It's really gonna put screens into actual uses rather than just for looks. So yeah, we're gonna have to throttles up, we're gonna have to use the clutch. So let's get those bridge lights on. Yeah, let's do it. Clutch in. Wow, this thing is very quick. Something this big going 26 knots, not bad at all. That's no, not the time of day. Let me turn the volume back up. Ooh, okay, maybe not too far up. It's honestly very loud. So look at that. This thing is massive, absolutely crazy. So we got one big propeller. Oh, my lifeboat fell off. Oh well, I guess that wasn't connected properly or something. 26 knots. Okay, not bad at all. So everything's on. I'm not gonna turn these lights on right now because they absolutely lag the shit out of this game right now. So I'm gonna leave those off. Maybe once I'm away I might turn them on, but for now, just enjoy the absolute monstrosity that befalls our eyes right now. Well, rest in peace to you. You're useless. You didn't even last 2 seconds. Alright, so, no details. I already showed you guys that. While this is underway to the middle of the ocean, hopefully. I don't think I went to the front yet, because there's one more little room up front. It's got really nothing in it, but you know, I want to give a whole tour of the ship, not just half. So I'll show you guys that, because, you know, some of you guys might be curious. You don't have the game, or you don't have a computer that could run a game or a ship this big. So you're gonna watch this video, hopefully, and you get a little tour. So here we are. Just a little room. It's got pipes in it. Really nothing much to it. So let's go up this ladder. Look at that. I mean, honestly, there's very few ships in Stormworks that are this detailed. I mean, there are quite a few, to be honest, but there's just something else. This is like crazy. So I'm gonna go back up to the bridge, and I'll turn up some weather, and we're gonna see how this thing handles it. And my prediction is that it's gonna be very, very well, because I mean, come on, why wouldn't it? So, I mean, this door is a little bit annoying, the way it opens. Alright, we can't go through here. So, sorry for going through so many doors in like 2 seconds, but, you know, it had to be done, you know. Bridge. So, we're gonna hop on a helm right now, hit third person view, and just take another look. We've gotten pretty far away from the island, so I'm gonna hop into this here hacky boy. I just turn up the wind to 70%. Give a little bit of rain as well. Wait, did I say rain twice, or did I say wind and rain? I don't know. Might be going crazy. So here we are. This thing is just not caring, not a care in the world. Now, to be fair, it's not fully loaded. Like, I don't have any diesel or chemicals inside the holds right now, so maybe it would handle a little bit worse if it was full, but to be honest, either way, I'm sure it'll handle it pretty well, and I'm sure you guys don't want to sit here for an hour, probably how long it'll take to load this thing up completely. So yeah, this thing is just, it's rolling around. I just love big ships. It just bob around. So cool to see. Like, I'm the captain of this ship in this weather. Yeah, badass. Just such a cool ship. I'm just gonna keep raving about how I just love realistic looking ships, to be completely honest with you guys. The more realistic it looks, the better for me. So I'm just gonna fangirl over this ship this whole video, to be honest. See maneuverability. Okay, pretty good. Standard big ship. Let's turn up the weather a little bit. Let's get wild and wacky in here. So, wind to 100, rain to 72, fog a little bit, not so much, not too much fog, because that makes things really hard to see. And it makes the video look weird. Actually, I'll turn off the fog. I know, I'm playing as a god right now, just controlling the weather. But look how smoothly this thing's running at, what, 58 frames, which is really pretty good for the size of this ship. And I've got a pretty decently beefy computer, so just goes to show that how intensive this game is on processing. Because I've got really, my computer's pretty darn good. It still struggles a little bit, but you know, it's still quite enjoyable at 60 frames. So obviously it's going through all this rain and and waves quite well. So we're gonna spawn a little tsunami. See how it handles that. So wind is at 100. So might as well throw the rain all the way up. Do I keep saying wind or rain? I can't really tell. So now we got a tsunami coming for us. And my prediction is that it's not gonna sink. I don't even think I can sink this thing. Is that it? Oh yeah. Let's turn into it. Quite maneuverable for its size. Look how quickly it turned into that. I've driven some smaller ships, or captained some smaller ships that had worse handling, which is pretty crazy. Throw on those laggy lights just to show you guys what it looks like real quick. Ooh, I don't like the look of that, so I'm gonna turn that back off. Wow. Just, well. Sorry, guys on the deck, you guys aren't gonna make it, if I'm being completely honest. Ooh. Oh! That's just struggling to go up it. Those guys are gonna get swept off. Oh my goodness. They made it. Oh, flying ship. Oof. Oh, he got flung off. He's dead. Or he's gone. Oh, wow, look, that guy somehow made it up here. Cool. Well, rest in peace, that one guy. This ship just didn't even care, honestly. What is it, even a tsunami to this ship? So, I'm not gonna do sinking because there's no sink button, and there's also just no way to sink this thing. It's just bulletproof. So, on that note, thanks for watching this little tour of my ship, not my ship, I really just try to claim this ship as my own. I could never engineer something like this. So, yeah, I don't think I'll be able to sink it unless I like spawn something else and crash into it, but I'm not gonna bother with all that, right? Maybe for another video. But thanks for watching this video, and make sure to check it out. I'm going to drop the link to this ship in a video description. Definitely, you know, give them a thumbs up on the rate, and maybe try it out for yourselves if you're interested. And whoa, scared me. So anyways, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll be making more of these videos, so come back, you know. You're all welcome to come here. Alright guys, thank you.